Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. Just a reminder that this evening is the workout that we're going to be doing live. There we go. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I'm your host, Coach Saul. Please make sure that you have water nearby, that you have space to stretch in, and in this case, to stretch in this case, and if there's any movements that do not agree with you, let me know in the comments so I can give you alternatives for those movements. OK? Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio l'EFAC en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ces mouvements-là. OK? Ce soir à 17h, à l'heure de l'Est, nous allons célébrer notre 2500 d'abonnés sur notre chaîne YouTube. This evening at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be celebrating our 2,500 subscribers on YouTube, and I hope that you're all going to be there. I'm just going to give you a quick lowdown on what that's going to look like. So this evening, you're going to log in, and you're going to watch a warm-up, and you're going to watch the brand ambassadors and myself doing this 5-minute workout that's posted on the board. Then you're going to have to text in your first and last name to the number. It's a private number. Then I will send you a link so that you can come up on the screen with us and do the workout. OK? Alors ce soir, vous allez connecter à 5 heures du soir, à 17 heures, et vous allez faire le warm-up et regarder moi ainsi que les brand ambassadors, les ambassadeurs de marque, faire le entraînement qui est affiché sur l'écran en ce moment. Après ça, vous allez texter le numéro qui est affiché sur l'écran maintenant et vous allez recevoir un lien vers StreamYard pour vous connecter avec nous, pour être sur l'écran et faire le workout sur l'écran avec nous, comme moi je fais à chaque jour. OK? Alors, oui, c'est bien. Avant de commencer aujourd'hui avec la mobilité, je voulais juste vous dire qu'il y a un lien vers Wordly pour les sous-titres en n'importe quelle langue que vous voulez dans le chat. Alors, allez dans le chat, cherchez le lien Wordly pour pouvoir accéder des sous-titres. OK? Juste un instant. Je vais juste assurer que ça marche. OK, parce que des fois, yeah, there we go. OK, it's working. OK, alors remarquez que ce contenu a été traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle. Et bien que nous nous efforçons d'être précis, les traductions par IA peuvent ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. OK, so there is a link towards Wordly for subtitles if you require subtitles. You can have me speaking whatever language you'd like. OK, but please note that this content is being translated using AI-based tools. And while we strive for accuracy, AI translations may not capture all the nuances of the original language. Okay, before we get started, please make sure that you read the disclaimer that's on the screen right now. Veuillez lire l'affiche de non-responsabilité avant de commencer cet entraînement. And bam, look at that. We are already into it. Okay, I think that's a record time doing all the announcements in less than 5 minutes. Okay, everyone, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be testing the depth or the comfort level at max depth in our squat, okay? If you're someone who lacks a little bit of mobility in the hips to be able to get all the way down into the bottom of your squat this way, okay, without compromising the posture, doing anything weird like this, then today's workout is hopefully going to be able to get you more comfortable in your squat and or maybe get lower in your squat, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to test out the squat. We're going to get down as low as we can, feet under the hips, or maybe a little bit wider. I like to go with a wide squat, so my feet are more like under my shoulders, okay? I want everyone to send the hips back and bring our hips down as low as we can, okay? Once you're at the bottom of your squat, I want you to put your hands in a prayer position, and I want you to push your knees outwards and just rock side to side. That's it. And if you're not down in the bottom of your squat right now, that's totally fine. Okay, if you're not comfortable in the bottom of the squat, that's totally fine. If you're up here, or if you're kind of in a seated position and you're just kind of pushing your knees out with your hands like this, that's totally fine. Okay, so we're down here. Good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to grab onto your toes or your feet, and I want you to straighten your legs. 3, 2, 1. Come on back down, and then we're going to come back up. 3, 2, 1. Back down to the bottom of the squat. One more time. Up. 3, 2, 1. And down. Good. And then I want you to stand up nice and slowly. Okay, so we test. Now we're going to intervene. We're going to hopefully improve that position by doing something to intervene, and then we'll retest it after. Okay? Alors, je veux que vous vous assoyez à une place confortable pour vous. Okay? Asseyez-vous et on va faire le complexe de 90-90. Je sais que vous aimez tous. Ok, alors on met les pieds à l'extérieur des hanches et on laisse tomber les genoux de un côté à l'autre. Et pendant cette période de temps, quand on laisse tomber les genoux, je veux que vous regardez vos genoux et je veux que vous vous assurez que les genoux sont pliés à 90 degrés. Okay, so I want you to let your knees fall side to side, and while you're doing this, I want you to look at your knees. Make sure that they're bent at 90 degrees. Make sure that your feet aren't super close to you or touching each other. Okay, make sure that your feet are out far enough that your knees can bend at 90 degrees. Choose one side, everyone. Ok, choisissez un côté et assurez que cette position c'est 90-90. Choose one side. Grab onto your foot. Okay. Now from here, I want you to make sure that your chest is over your shin. Okay. Assurez-vous que votre poitrine soit au-dessus de la tibia et on va faire des ondes corporelles. Okay. I want you to do some body waves towards that shin. So body waves, we're lowering the chest, bringing the chin to the chest, and then coming back up. Okay. Alors on baisse la poitrine vers le tibia. Et en remontant, on amène le menton à la poitrine et on se relève. Okay? Imagine you're floating on the ocean and you're just following the waves. Following the waves. Very good. Okay, you can go as deep or as shallow as you wish. And making sure that no matter what, even if your knee does bend a little bit more or straighten a little bit more, make sure that you make those corrections as we go. 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees in the back. Okay, adjust the posture now. Bring your nose over your toes. Okay, nose over the toes. And then I want you to continue doing those body waves, which may be a little bit more difficult. Okay, you may not be able to sink as low, but that's okay. Okay, because we're in a bit of a more a tougher position that requires a bit more mobility, which is fine. So like I said, be happy with the more shallow body waves. Very nice. And relax. Now what I want you to do is I want you to come back over your shin and I want you to drop your chest down as close to your shin as possible. Okay? From this position, I want you to look towards the front and then look towards the back. And as you do that, I want your chest oscillating, your shoulders oscillating from one side to the other. So your head is turning side to side. Your upper body is following suit. And what are we doing here? We're kind of scanning for any problem areas. If you feel as though, oh, this area is a little bit tighter, then I want you to stop, do a couple body waves, and then once you feel that the tension has been released, then you can go back to your body weight, your scanning. Very good. And relax one more body wave to come on up. Now from here, I want you to get down onto your elbow in behind so that your back hip is kind of stretched out a little bit more. You can even squeeze your glutes to make sure that you're in full extension of the hip. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, I want you to open up your chest as wide as you can. And then from here, rotate arm underneath, elbow to the floor if you can. Inhale, open up. And exhale, reach through, dive in. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, dive in. Good, very nice. Now I want you to stay with your chest low. Come back over your shin. And now roll up. And now we're going to switch to the other side. Okay, so drive your heels into the floor, rotate to the other side. Et on va commencer sur l'autre côté. Alors, avant tout, on assure qu'on a 90 degrés en avant, 90 degrés en arrière. On attrape le pied devant, on a la poitrine au-dessus du tibia et on fait des ondes corporelles. Ok, on peut aller le plus profond qu'on peut ou moins profond, ça dérange pas non plus. On essaie de rester smooth pendant les ondes corporelles. Je veux pas que vous vous baissez et que vous remontez comme un robot. Je veux que ça soit tout loose. Je veux que vous relaxez. Je veux que ça soit doux, doux comme mouvement. Très bien. Maintenant, faites l'ajustement pour que votre nez, c'est au-dessus de vos orteils et on va continuer à faire des ondes corporelles. Ça va être un peu plus serré dans cet angle ici. Alors, je veux que vous prenez votre temps et je veux que vous essayez à chercher le plus de profondeur que possible pendant que vous faites vos ondes corporelles. Très bien. Et on fait des efforts pour garder 90 degrés entre votre bas du jambe et haut du jambe, entre les deux jambes et le même pour l'autre côté. Très bien. Je veux maintenant que vous gardez votre poitrine bas et que vous revenez au-dessus du tibia. On va maintenant basculer de droite à gauche et pendant que vous basculez, pendant que vous tournez votre torse vers l'arrière, vers l'avant, je veux que la tête suit. Ok, alors on regarde vers l'avant, on regarde vers l'arrière et on va tout balayer cette, move de droite à gauche. Pendant que vous balayez de droite à gauche, je veux que vous remarquiez des positions où c'est un peu moins loose, où c'est un peu plus serré. Et je veux que vous arrêtez là et que vous faites des ondes corporelles pour que ça travaille un petit peu dessus cet endroit. Et après que vous êtes content avec comment vous vous sentez dans cette position, vous pouvez retourner au balayage. On garde la poitrine basse. Très bien. Et excellent. On revient vers le centre. On veut baisser pour que nous nous accoter sur le coude en arrière. Ok, on peut contracter les fessiers pour étendre un petit peu plus la hanche en arrière. Et on va maintenant inspirer en levant le bras le plus haut que possible, le plus en arrière que possible. Et en expirant, on veut plonger en dessous et on va mettre le coude au sol, si on peut. On inspire et on expire en plongeant. On inspire et on expire en plongeant. Dernière fois, on inspire et on expire en plongeant. Très bien. Et maintenant, je veux qu'on revienne en gardant la poitrine bas. Et je veux qu'on fasse une onde corporelle pour revenir au centre. Très bien. Maintenant, je veux qu'on fasse quelques essuie-glaces. Je veux qu'on laisse tomber les genoux 1 ou 2 fois chaque côté avant de nous relever pour retester la mobilité dans les hanches. OK? Alors, on va travailler sur, comme j'ai dit avant, on va travailler un peu dessus la mobilité dans notre squat. Alors, je veux que vous préparez dans votre position de squat, soit que vos pieds sont en dessous des hanches ou en dessous des épaules. Moi, j'aime avoir mes pieds un peu plus larges que proches, mais à chacun leur goût. OK? On envoie les fessiers vers l'arrière et on descend dans notre squat. On pousse les genoux vers l'extérieur. Et je veux que vous remarquiez, après avoir fait ces exercices-là, est-ce que vous sentez différent dans le bas de votre squat? Est-ce que vous sentez plus confortable? Même, ouais, Frank me donne des pouces. OK, même si vous sentez pas que vous avez descendu plus profondément dans votre squat, est-ce que vous sentez un peu plus confortable dans les positions? OK, il faut vous demander des questions parce que on fait le travail. Il faut remarquer la progression. Très bien. Grande respiration. Et 3, 2, 1, on se relève. Nice. OK. Secouez un petit peu les jambes. Cette fois-ci, on va faire des levées de la jambe devant, or front leg lifts, okay, for 10 seconds. So I want everyone to get down into your 90-90 position that we had before, okay? This exercise is going to be done from the 90-90 position. Now, I personally am not a guru at this stuff. I just know that it helps to build up the strength in the muscles surrounding the hips to make sure that you're able to achieve these different positions. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 times per side a front leg lift from this position. I'm going to have my hands on the floor beside, like not necessarily in front because I don't have the mobility to do that, but if you can sit like right over top, that's fine. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to try and lift the knee and the foot off the floor, and we're going to hold it, and you're going to feel that stretch, not that stretch, that tension in your hip flexor. Okay, we're strengthening it. Now, if you can't achieve this position with the knee, with everything off the floor, then what I want you to do is I want you to try and lift just the foot off the floor, and we're going to hold it up for 10 seconds. Even if you can't lift your foot off the floor at all, that's totally fine. I just want you to try your very hardest. Maybe just lift the knee off the floor without pushing your foot into the floor. So just lift the knee up and make sure that you're doing all the work from your hip. Okay? So I'm going to rotate a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Make sure that your front leg is bent 90 degrees. Your back leg is bent 90 degrees. Hands on the floor for support. Okay? And we're going to lift that front leg off the floor. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds on my count. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, if you feel as though that's a little bit too long for you, that's totally fine. You can bail early and then jump back in, or you can just do 5 seconds and then relax a little bit more. Okay, we're going to do this leg twice more before we switch sides. Okay, so inhale, exhale. All right, we're going to lift up again in 3, 2, 1, and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whew, that is getting tough. That is getting tough to do. Okay, the last thing that I want you to do is cramp. So like while we're out of the stretch, feel free to get your one leg behind the other. Do whatever you need to stretch out your quad. Your quads. You don't just have one, you have 4. Okay. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to do it one more time. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Beautiful. Okay, I know we're feeling good. Let's switch over to the other side. Okay, you can stretch out that hip that we just were working on. Okay, vous pouvez étirer un petit peu la hanche qu'on vient juste de travailler. Ok, encore une fois, si vous n'êtes pas capable de lever la jambe au complet, ça ne dérange pas. Levez le genou, ok. Au pire des pires, vous faites l'effort, vous sentez dans votre hanche et vous relaxez après 10 secondes et rien se lève. Mais c'est l'effort qui compte, ok. Si vous pouvez lever juste le pied, très bien. Et si vous pouvez lever juste le genou sans appuyer sur le pied, c'est encore mieux. Ok? Sinon, on lève la jambe au complet et on le fait en 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. C'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Et on baisse. On laisse tomber la jambe au sol. Moi, je trouve que mon autre jambe, mon autre hanche, ma autre hanche, c'était pire que celle-là. Ok. Alors, vous pouvez peut-être remarquer des différences entre une de vos hanches et l'autre. Ok, ça existe. Ce n'est pas complètement équilibré, c'est des fois déséquilibré et c'est des exercices comme ça où ça travaille une côté à la fois, que vous remarquez ces trucs et qu'on remarque que, ok, on peut travailler un peu plus cet exercice sur cette côté, par exemple. Ok, grande respiration. 3, 2, 1, on lève la jambe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 et on lâche. Nice job. On va faire cette côté une autre fois et après ça on va retester la mobilité dans notre squat. Ok. Le temps est ici. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 et on relaxe. Très bien, très bien, très bien. On revient à une position debout où on est prêt pour faire notre squat. Moi, j'aime mettre mes pieds un peu plus larges que mes hanches. Alors, la largeur de mes épaules. Ok, on garde les talons au sol. Ok, j'ai pas dit avant, mais on garde les talons au sol. Ok, pendant qu'on fait le squat. 3, 2, 1, on baisse, on envoie les hanches en arrière et en bas. Et on pousse les genoux vers l'extérieur en tenant cet étirement. Ouais, est-ce que vous remarquez une différence dans votre squat? Ouais, ok. On se relève, 3, 2, 1, et on se relève. Nice job, gang. Okay, cette fois-ci, this time, we're going to be moving on to a rear leg internal rotation or a rear leg lift, okay? So essentially, we're going to get back down into that 90-90 position, okay? Oh, hold on. This may be an issue. Oh, okay. There's an issue on one of the Facebook streams. Hopefully, everybody can still see me. Frank, we're good? Yes, good. All right. No problemo. All right. We're good. So, everyone, get back down into that 90-90 position. Let the knees fall to one side. Okay, and as you can see, I've got 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees between my legs, and then 90 degrees in the back leg as well. Okay, now here's the drill this time, is we're going to try and stay over our shin, okay, and we're going to lift the back leg off the floor. Now, some of you may not be able to lift your back leg off the floor at all. That's fine. Some of you may be able to lift it up and kick yourself in the head. That's also great, okay, but we're trying to build up that strength a little bit in your glute, okay? So we're lifting up the internal rotation of your leg, okay? So everyone, hands on the floor for support. We're going to go for another 10-second intervals, okay? And we're going to do it 3 times on this side, 3 times on the other side, all right? So building up the muscles, 3, 2, 1, and lift. 2, 3, keep that 90 degree. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, so notice how I didn't lift it like 3 feet in the air. It came up like 2 inches off of my mat. Okay, alors I want you to really drive your knee into the floor and lift that back leg off the floor. We're going to hold it for another 10 seconds. In about 10 seconds, and remember, if it starts burning, it's okay. It's supposed to. It's supposed to. We're doing our work properly if it's burning a little bit. All right, hands on the floor. Try and stay over that shin. And 3, 2, 1, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, we've got one more interval of 10 seconds with that internal rotation. You're really going to feel that in the glute med. Okay, strong glutes makes a strong squatter. Well, it makes a strong strong glutes make strong glutes, but strong glutes make strong hips as well. All right, everyone. We're going to be lifting that leg up one last time. Okay. Rear leg lift. 3, 2, 1, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Nice job, everyone. We're going to switch over to the other side. Frank, you got a cramp? Yeah. Okay, try your best. If you get a cramp, everyone, come out of the stretch right away, okay? Because we don't want the muscles to cramp and end up causing pain, okay? So if you do get a cramp, then absolutely stop this movement and try and jump back in on the other side, or maybe just go to like a pigeon stretch or something like that. Because like I said, we're working on those glutes, and if they do seize up, you got to stretch them out to make sure that it stops the muscle from contracting. Because when we're cramping, the muscle's completely contracted, and then we need to stretch it so that the muscle stops contracting. Okay, dokie. So get into a stretch like a pigeon stretch, or even a 90-90 stretch, and then just drive that head towards your foot, and then you may feel the tension release. Okay, trying on the other side now to lift that back knee off the floor, and try not to let your knee do this. Watch. See what happened there? My knee bent more. I want to keep that 90-degree position if I can. Ok, je veux garder cette position de 90 degrés. Je tiens, je mets mes mains au sol. 3, 2, 1, c'est parti. On lève la hanche, le pied. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Et on relaxe. Nice job. Ok, grande respiration. On le fait une deuxième fois dans environ 10 secondes. Ok. Prenez votre temps. Appuyez le genou. Forcez le genou au sol et levez la jambe, le pied en arrière. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Et on relaxe. Ok, on refait ça une troisième fois dans environ 10 secondes et on va retester notre squat. Et si jamais c'est un peu trop intense de faire ces trucs 3 fois sur un côté et 3 fois sur l'autre côté, changez, alternez entre une côté et l'autre. Ok, 3, 2, 1, on lève le pied. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 et on relaxe. Nice job tout le monde. All right, everyone. The internal rotation, external rotation is all good. Let's stand up. And let's try that squat again, okay? Sometimes it's just a matter of really activating the hips, activating the muscles surrounding the hips, and that will be able to get you lower in your squat, okay? 3, 2, 1, squat stance and squat down. Boom, in the bottom of your squat. Nice. Knees out over the toes, okay? If your knees are coming in this way, that's not good for your knees, especially if your feet aren't flat on the floor. Push your feet flat on the floor, and your knees are going to go out over your baby toes. We have one more intervention. Nous avons une dernière intervention qu'on va faire, et c'est la rotation dynamique dans cette position 90-90. Okay, so we're going to be doing some dynamic rotations in the 90-90 position. You can stay in the bottom of your squat for now, okay, where we're going to keep our hands off the floor if we can, and we're going to rotate from one side to the other without putting the hands down if you can, and even drive the hips forward up into this pigeon position, and then back down, and then switch. Up and back down. We're going to be doing 5 on each side. Okay, so everybody come on up out of that squat position. Get down into your 90-90 position. Moving back on my mat a little bit just because the floor is really hard. Make sure that you're on a soft surface for this one. Okay, 90 degrees in front, 90 degrees in behind, 90 degrees between the legs. Try and pull those hands off the floor. Now, if you find that reaching your arms forward isn't enough to counterbalance, maybe you're still falling backwards, that's fine. Try and just move your hands closer to you until you're able to lift your hand off the floor, okay? Because if you're leaning all the way back here, then that means that your core is not doing any work to keep you upright. So try and move your hand closer and closer and closer until your core is the only thing keeping you upright, okay? So from this position, we're going to drive the hips forward and up over the shin. 3, 2, 1, and now down, over to the other side, and forward. 2, and down, and over. 3, down, and over. 4, do your best. Down and over. 5, and forget the rest. Down and over. 6, down and over. 7, down and over. 8, down and over. 9, down and over. 10, very nice. And now what we can do is you can test your squat one more time if you wish. You can sit with your legs crossed if you wish. Fold forward. Do something maybe to stretch out your hips a little bit more. If your hip flexors are feeling tight, you can come into a saddle position or a half saddle position like this. Okay, and while you're sitting in a comfortable position, I want you to be breathing, okay, in through the nose for 5 seconds. Hold your lungs full for 5 seconds. Exhale over 5 seconds. Hold your lungs empty for 5 seconds, and then repeat that process 5 times at least before switching to the next stretch or something like that. I'm going to tell us the quote of the week, and I'm also going to show us the mystery word. So if you are downloading your calendar, this is what the calendar looks like, and that is the mystery word that you're going to be putting in box number 3. Okay? Alors voilà ce qui a l'air le calendrier de la mois santé au travail. Et le mot mystère s'est affiché sur l'écran en ce moment. Avant de vous dire la citation de la semaine, je veux juste vous parler de l'importance des liens sociaux. Ok, alors les liens sociaux. Au Canada, plus d'une personne sur 10 se sent toujours ou souvent seule. La solitude a même été qualifiée, a même été qualifiée d'épidémie. Les études montrent régulièrement que les liens sociaux et les relations avec les autres jouent un rôle important pour rester en bonne santé. Les personnes qui bénéficient d'un soutien social solide sont moins exposées à la dépression, à la démence et au cancer même. Elles se remettent également plus rapidement d'une maladie. Le lien social ne se mesure pas au nombre d'amis ou de suiveurs ou de followers que vous avez sur les médias sociaux. Il s'agit d'entretenir des solides relations positives avec la famille et les amis qui peuvent écouter nos préoccupations et vous apporter leur soutien lorsque vous en avez besoin. Alors ça, ça fait partie du mois santé au travail. Je voulais vous rapporter cette info. C'est vraiment important de passer du temps avec des amis et de la famille qui peuvent vous supporter. All right. Oh, Ethos, thank you for always the comments. I like it. Okay. I'm going to show you the quote of the week now because I said I would. Boom. And boom. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share it. Oh, no, I'm going to share it right here. Voila. Okay, we're going to talk about the 2500 celebration in a second. Oh, there it is. Nope, I don't want to. I don't want to boost my post. I want to. Voilà. Okay, quote of the week. La citation de la semaine cette semaine. J'ai détesté chaque minute d'entraînement, mais je me suis dit, n'abandonne pas, souffre maintenant et vis le reste de ta vie comme un champion. C'est Muhammad Ali qui a dit ça. Okay, this week's quote of the week to motivate. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. And that's Muhammad Ali who said that. This week's motivational quote. Ok, je vois que j'ai plein de likes sur notre chaîne Facebook. Merci. Thank you, Annette, Nadia, et Connor for your likes. Thank you for your likes. Finally, just a reminder that this evening at 1700, this evening at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we are celebrating on this channel right here, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching right now, you're going to be able to watch us this evening, okay? This is the workout that you're going to be expected to do. So 30 squats, 20 bent over rows, 10 burpees, 20 deadlifts, and 30 lunges. And then you see the scales, sit to stand, reverse flies, burpees to box, good mornings, and half lunges. You can do as an alternative as well. All you've got to do, you can do it up on the screen. All you've got to do is text in during the live to be able to come up on the screen with us and do the workout. Okay, you have 5 minutes to complete the workout, but it's not about finishing the workout necessarily in the allotted time. It's about coming out, being fit, and encouraging each other together. All right, I hope everyone has an amazing weekend. Don't forget, I have videos prepared for the whole month of October. So tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, they're going to be short, but they're going to be good for you. Okay, mobility tomorrow, core on Saturday, mobility on Sunday, and then bam, baby, we're back for some force prep on Monday. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoy your weekend. I won't see you live, but you'll see me on the screen. All right, have a great day. Je vous aime tous. Merci de votre soutien. Bye bye. Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté d'Espace. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres d'Espace. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Saul et ensemble, nous sommes les facs en forme.